Hey guys, today we're talking all about the top 3 neighborhoods in Phoenix, Arizona. Stay tuned to find out what they are. Hey everyone, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome. If you would like to hear everything there is to know about living, breathing, eating, just everything about the Phoenix metro area, you're in the right spot. I'm Josh.
And I'm Barbara.
We're with the Select Realty Group here out of the Phoenix metro area.
And you know what? We get tons of calls from people that are looking to get more information about the Phoenix metro area. Maybe they're looking to move here and they just want to know more information. Well, we've lived here for a long time and we know the area pretty well, and we'd love to be able to share information with you and help you figure out if this is the best place for you and your family, and if so, where in the Phoenix metro area you might like to live. So give us a call, send us a text, an email, however you want to reach out to us. We're here for you, and we want to be able to answer all your questions so that if you decide you want to move here, you can find a great home for you and your family.
Today we're talking about the top 3 communities in Phoenix, Arizona.
Now, I just want to make sure that you understand that these are maybe our top 3. So your top 3 might be a little bit different, but hopefully we'll give you a little bit of a preview, and then you can decide if these are your top 3 as well.
Absolutely. So starting with number 1, we have the Biltmore, Arcadia Light, and Camelback Village East area. Now, I know that sounds like about 4 or 5 different communities, but as you can see on the map here, they're all kind of right in this same area there, just south of Camelback Mountain, just on the northeast side of Phoenix, right north of the airport.
Yeah, so a lot of people just absolutely love this area. Number 1, it's centrally located, so it's right between Phoenix. It's close to the airport. It's halfway between Scottsdale and Phoenix, and it's just really conveniently located, and that's why people absolutely love this area.
Now, some highlights about the area is high safety rating in it, high park rating, lots of parks in the area. The shopping and restaurant scene is also very strong here. Now, this is one of the most balanced communities of the 3 that we're going to talk about in terms of everything that it has to offer. It is very close, right next to Papago Park, which is an excellent spot to go and just relax. Also right next to Camelback Mountain. Great trails for hiking and just general good scenery there. And this community also, compared to the other 2 we're going to talk about, has the best and most parks of any of them.
Yeah, and if you like shopping, I mean, it's very convenient to the Scottsdale Fashion Square, which is one of the largest shopping centers or indoor shopping facilities in the nation. I think it's in the top 20 or top 30. It's also convenient to the Biltmore Shopping Center area, downtown Phoenix area, and then a little bit further north, there's Desert Ridge, and if you go a little bit further south, you can get into the Tempe Market Center. So lots of shopping opportunities in this particular area, and along with the shopping, lots of restaurants. A lot of the high-end Michelin-rated restaurants are located in this area.
So a nice part about this area is that, as Barbara mentioned, it's close to downtown, and then it's a safe and peaceful neighborhood that offers some of that urban living, but mixed with that suburban lifestyle. So you get a good mix of the 2 while still being very close to the other areas. So if you're not fully into the urban lifestyle, or if you're kind of in between, but also not fully into the suburban lifestyle, this would be a great spot for you.
So when it comes to homes in this area, you're going to have a little bit of everything. So traditionally, this area was made up of some older homes on much larger lots. A lot of the lots were irrigated, so what that meant is you get water like once a week and floods the yard, and that's how they're able to have nice green grass all year. Now, what's happened in the last several years is a lot of people, because of the location, they like to buy these homes, and then they've either torn them down completely and rebuilt these large, huge mega mansions on these properties, or they've significantly updated them. So you're going to find a little bit of everything, a little bit of transition, some older homes that are still in need of repair, along with a lot of brand new, luxury properties. Now lately, again, because this area is very popular, it's become a great infill location. So Some of the builders have bought the land and then they've built like condos and townhomes and things like that. So creating more of a dense area. So if you are, looking for more of that lock and leave type of property, that a condo or a townhouse would provide, there's lots of options in this area for something like that. And there's also lots of luxury high-rise condominiums that are available. So, like I said, a little bit of everything in this area. So if proximity to, all the nightlife and things like that is important to you, then the Acadia Biltmore area might be a really good option for you. But we won't know that unless we talk to you, and we'll kind of get your likes and your dislikes, and we'll be able to better direct you and let you know if this is a good area and that this is something that we want to explore a little bit more.
Yeah, so again, just make sure to reach out to us so we can help find you your ideal place that you'd like to move to or live here in the Phoenix area. Moving on to our next community in the top 3 is Desert Ridge. Now, Desert Ridge is in the far north of Phoenix, just north of the 101, along the kind of between the 51 and the 17, slightly closer to the 51 side. Now, this is a bit further out, as I mentioned, and so if you're looking for more of that fresh air and out of the city proper, this would be an excellent location.
More of a suburban location. So Desert Ridge was originally started, they first put in the shopping mall, so they have a huge outdoor shopping mall that is available there. And then kind of the rest of the community was built around it. Now they've recently, or within the, I shouldn't say recently, probably in the last 10 years, they've added a JW Marriott resort. There's also their timeshare facilities are there. They're adding a lot of new luxury condominiums in the area. They've added a lot of new apartment complexes. In the last 5 or 6 years, they've added the Desert North, is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
And so there's a lot of nightclubs in that area. And there's a lot of new construction still going on, a lot of new communities that they're developing in this area.
It is a master plan community,
Mm-hmm.
and a nice thing about it is it is very close to the mountains, and which is great for hiking and biking. So you are, as I mentioned, just a little bit further out. This is also the closest one of the communities up to Flagstaff and Sedona area. You get about 20-30 minute head start, which is kind of nice, especially on weekends or weekdays. If you're staying up on that north side, you avoid any of the traffic that goes through the center of town. As Barbara mentioned, there's Desert Ridge Marketplace, and there's also High Street, which is a newer shopping center with a lot of restaurants and some clubs and some speakeasies. It's a really interesting place, which is just on the east side of the Desert Ridge Marketplace itself. There's also the Musical Instrument Museum up over there. Although this community up in Desert Ridge does have the lowest walkability score of the 3 communities we're talking about today. So definitely would like to have a vehicle being in this area to get around. Although this area is a bit more affordable when compared to the Biltmore, Arcadia, Camelback East Village we were talking about earlier.
This area seems to attract a lot of families because there's a lot of parks that are part of the community. Like Josh said, it's close to the hiking, there's bike trails, so and because of the affordability, so a lot of younger families tend to migrate to this area.
They do have excellent schools up here, several different schools, middle schools all around. So if you were looking for that education and a very nice family-friendly area, this is definitely a top choice.
And the healthcare facilities up in this area are just excellent. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump from the Mayo Clinic Hospital. It's also very close to the Honor Health Thompson Peak facility, and there's one more hospital up there.
There's the Honor Health, the Deer Valley Hospital.
Okay. I believe there's a Banner Health facility up in this area. So if healthcare facilities and being close to healthcare facilities is important to you, then this would be a great option for you.
And then the final community in our top 3 is Encanto / Midtown. They're right next to each other, just north of downtown Phoenix proper. This one is a more affordable area as well, although you do have a mix between the older affordable homes and ones that have been fully renovated or significantly enlarged or just completely rebuilt. So this is one of the smallest and most densely populated communities within the Phoenix area, but it is a huge center for employment. So being that it's more densely populated and smaller, the walkability score of this community is excellent. Right close to Encanto Park, which is beautiful to go out during the week or on weekends, just enjoy the scenery. And of the three we talked about, this one has the best nightlife, being close to downtown, although the other two are still good, but this one has a few more options for you out there. Also has the best public transport of the three that we talked about.
Now, if you are into like the mid-century modern or historic, this area is great for that. There's a lot of different little historic areas within this community. So some of these homes were actually built like for us, historic is like built in the 30s, even 40s. And then they've been renovated over the years. So you can still, every once in a while, you can find an original home, but a lot of these homes in the historic areas have been renovated. Most recently, in the last few years, that it's been, again, a lot of infill projects. So developers have gone in, bought out vacant lots or properties and raised them, and now are building a lot of more mid-rise type of apartments, condominiums, and townhomes. Just because the area is so popular, a lot of people like living very close to downtown Phoenix. You're by all the hospitals. So again, this is a very, very popular area to live in.
Also, just 10 minutes or under to the airport, which is makes transport in and out of the city very easy, close proximity to all the highways. And out of the three, this one is probably the most convenient location, being right in the heart of downtown. So, and close to the highways, that way you can get around wherever you need to. Although the downside to this community is being in the heart of Phoenix, just north, is traffic.
You're gonna have a little more traffic, maybe a little, more densely populated, so a lot more people around. So if quiet is something that you're interested in, this probably isn't the area that you want to focus on.
But if you're into that urban lifestyle, this would be an excellent choice to consider. Thanks for joining us for our top 3 communities here in the city of Phoenix, Arizona. Now, if you're out there and you are looking to move to Phoenix and you like any of these communities, or maybe some of them have some parts that you like and some that you don't, please reach out to us. We're here to help. We want to just guide you and help you find your ideal, perfect community here in the Phoenix area. Just reach out to us, give us a call,
or
send us a
you
DM.
you can always put a message down below. Let us know what you like, what you don't like, and we want to be able to help you. And we'll go out and get more information for you and be able to answer all your questions.
And if you did like the video, make sure you hit that like button. It helps a lot. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Make sure to hit that bell icon as we upload new videos every week. Thanks. We'll see ya.